Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. There's a fly in my room. Okay, flew out. I hope you're having a great weekend and a great week. And I know we have some retrograde energy happening, so I hope you're resting, doing well, staying healthy, and staying grounded. Today's video, I want to be about tattoos because I love tattoos. I love any kind of expression, self-expression. I think it's art and it's amazing. When I was younger, I used to actually say that I would never get a tattoo, and just like, you know, because I think in the Bible it says you should not like alter your body in any way. And I grew up reading like in a form of Judaism, celebrating Shabbat every week and reading the Torah with my mom. So that was like instilled in my head that tattoos were like bad and wrong. And I thought that what would I possibly want to have permanently tattooed on my body? Like nothing. I would eventually grow out of it and then regret it, or it would grow old. I would grow old and then it'd be ugly. And then those are my thoughts. Obviously I changed my mind because I now have 6 tattoos. I think tattoos are a brilliant way not only to express yourself to others, but for more importantly for me is to remind myself of certain messages. When I look at my body, remind myself of what I've been through certain times in my life. And all my tattoos have been stick and pokes. And if you don't know what a stick and poke is, it's essentially like, you know, a gel tattoo. Like you take a needle, take some thread, take a pen or pencil, wrap the needle, like the thread around the needle, get some ink, alcohol, you know, and just stab away each dot hand by hand. So it's not maybe as fast as a gun, using a tattoo gun, but I really enjoyed like the personal touch of it. I've never paid for a tattoo either, so also it's like very cheap to do. You should make sure you're very clean in the process if you're going to do it, and you're being careful. We don't want any weird stuff happening. I actually got a new tattoo yesterday, so that's super exciting. I've been wanting this tattoo for like 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe even longer. Time's illusion, I don't know. I finally got it last night. My friend Lolly gave me the tattoo and I'm so thankful to her. And I actually filmed some footage, so I'm gonna insert that in now. Wait, I want a picture of you with your little thingy.
And then it goes like goes back and forth.
So would you feel comfortable using that?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm so excited. How are you feeling? It's your first time giving a tattoo? Oh, I feel like I'm getting my nails done.
I know. Welcome to my nail salon.
Oh, I got so happy. Should I flex my thumb? Like this?
Yeah. Fuck this. Oh my god.
Don't do that.
Okay. This pen's like not really straight.
I know, I don't know what type of pen to use.
I mean, it's fine. It's just the outline.
Yeah, it's just... Wait, do you have alcohol?
Yes.
Ow. It's okay.
Oh my god. You saw that like a goat, like maybe not bleeding. Don't shake.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make her laugh. It's getting easier.
Yeah? Cool.
10 things I hate about you.
Oh, that's a good one. Should we watch that?
Tammy with the shirt.
Yeah, it is recent.
Fast Times at
We did that
Ridgemont
play when I
High.
was in high school. I've never seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, you haven't? Have you, Maya?
What?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It's like a really stupid high school movie made in 1982.
Let's do it.
I like the 80s.
I love the 80s.
Let's see what.
They don't have any. Oh yeah, let's watch Pretty in
Pretty in
Pink.
Pink.
That's a good one.
Where do you see?
Pretty in Pink.
Right by Double Jeopardy.
Thank you. had me at Minty. You had me at Shalom.
Thanks, Lolly.
What am I supposed to do? He asked me out and I like him.
Aww.
Thanks, Lolly.
You're cute. It smells like.
I'm gonna go through talking about each experience, each tattoo I have. So let's start. The first tattoo I ever got was this one on my arm, and it is just the Big Dipper, and they're just dots. So that wasn't painful. I don't really think tattoos are painful. I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance, but I don't think I do. So I just feel like once you get into the groove, you use your breath to kind of relax into it. I like to do yoga, so like I'm into like easing the pain away through the breath. So as long as I do that, then I'm all good. So this was not painful at all, and I got it because, not that the slave days are over, because they're not, but you know, back in colonial slave days, I guess, in America, like that's a better phrasing for it. The black people used to follow the Big Dipper to, no, that's the North Star. So, so the North Star is in the Big Dipper. I was unsure about that, but yeah, so the slaves used to follow the Big Dipper to find the North Star to follow to freedom. And I just thought that was a really nice symbol to have on my body, because to me, we can become free through our bodies. So to access the freedom, which is on my body, is internal, you know? So that's a nice reminder. Not that I can see it very much, but other people remind me I have it a lot, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm free, duh. And the second tattoo I got was the one I mentioned on my foot. It says, so it goes. And the same person that did my first tattoo did this tattoo also. Her name's Mary. And I'm very grateful for her for giving me my first experiences with tattoos. This one, I felt like it was slightly painful, just a little bit. But also I think was young when I got it. I was about 17 or 18, I think. Maybe, no, 18 or 19. I don't know, one of those teen years. Just a few years ago. And I got it because I really like Kurt Vonnegut books. If you read his books, then you just know how interesting his plots are. And I just thought, so it goes, that really stuck with me. I wanted to put it on my foot because the feet and the hands and the head are entry points of energy for the body, and just understanding like to stay grounded, so it goes, allowing energy to flow through me in a grounding manner, and allowing things just to be, because controlling things is an illusion. Change is the only constant, you know? So yeah, that's a good reminder. And the third one is on my ankle, on my left ankle, and it is the Egyptian symbol for the sun in consciousness, i.e. the self. And also Leo too, and I'm a Leo. And if you know sacred geometry, the dot in the middle represents source, or the beginning of consciousness itself at the beginning of time, which is an illusion. And then it travels all around itself to know itself. So the wisdom behind that is kind of know thyself in order to expand, to grow further, because this is like, this circle is like one of the basic symbols of nature, you know? So yeah, I think that's a great reminder of just power and remaining present. Yeah. And also homage to my Leo energy. Woot woot. The fourth tattoo is this one on my finger, and it is an Ankh. I really appreciate the wisdom behind the symbol of Ankh. And if you don't know, basically the cross actually derived from this symbol. It's really just a universal symbol of life. The circle represents femininity, and the straight line represents masculinity, and out of the two come the branches, and that is like the fruit of the duality. Those are the fruits. So it's the mother, father, and children. Yeah, and then when or like the beginning of Christianity or whatever, when they were having like colonial takeovers, like the Europeans, they kind of adopted the symbol and took out the female energy out of it and just inserted more masculine energy, and that's where the cross comes from. And that's where we are in the world now, and that's why we have so much like an overbalance of masculinity in feminine energies. Like that's a symbol of why. So I really like the Ankh because it's talking about like bringing back femininity in nature and in our society. That's a great reminder, and I love that it's facing me. I like my hand tattoos to face me because I want to be reminded once, and like when I do prayer or something, like I don't know, it's like a book. I'm like reading my skin. It's so fun. Fourth tattoo is this one, this bad boy. And this one is the largest tattoo I have, and I really enjoy it. I get a lot of questions about it all the time. And the idea behind this is kind of ascension. I originally wanted like the idea of a staircase, like spiraling upward, like sacred geometry, like the golden ratio or Fibonacci or something, like spiraling upwards and like getting more complex as it developed. But that's like very hard to do on a stick and poke, like, you know. So we were like, okay, let's simplify this idea. So I thought of just like doing waves and doing 2 circles on each end to represent like coming and going, birth and life, and how it's all one. And then like we have some like energy in between that shows experience and development. That's life. And then my friend once we got to the top, he was like, do you just want a moon instead of another circle? And I was like, yes, I would never reject a moon. So yeah, that's how that design came to be. Oh, do you want to join me? I think we have a guest. Papa, how are you today? Are you okay? I love you. Thank you. I needed that hug, thank you. My newest tattoo, which I'm so excited for, is on my thumb, and it looks like this. And it is the symbol of the statement, I am. And for me, the statement is so important because like in the Bible, God says to Moses, I am that I am. And it's just being pure presence. That's what that statement says to me. Just existence, I am. Yeah, I just love that. Even when you say it like I am, it's so full, it's so deep, it's so now, it like brings you, centers you, calms you. And so whenever I'm in a situation and it's stressful, or I'm like, you know, anxious or what have you, just feeling very unclear and unsteady, I think in my head I am, and it's kind of, I say that mantra and it brings me back to the now, and just saying like, you are the witnesser, so anything that's happening is for you, by you, so that you may grow. And if you can't see that, then stick to the statement I am until you can, until you're grounded enough to see. To get the symbol, you first draw one line, and that is representative of the I, and then you draw like an upside down V, and that is the A. But you don't make the cross. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I prefer it without the cross. And then finally you make the M by connecting the dots, and it creates this like cool vibrational symbol. It's really cool. I think I just like one day I just drew the letters on top of each other, and I found that I created this cool geometric shape, and also represents like time, and how time is infinite, and the infinite statement of I am. I'm super thankful to finally have it. And I realized this morning that it's straight when I look at it like this kind of, but if I look like this, maybe it's not the straightest, that's what I'm trying to say. It could be like centered straighter, but I actually like that it's off-centered and it's like unique. I hope this video brought you some kind of inspiration. If you're thinking about getting a tattoo or you have some, let me know your experience and let me know like what you have and the story behind it. Do you like to get tattoos that remind you of people or experiences or ideas? I guess I like to get my tattoos based upon like certain philosophies and spiritualities that I've learned. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you so much. Bye.